Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Glitch Super Mario World. So I'm back at Chocolate Island 3 to show off a couple more things here. Except this time I have Yoshi and power-ups, so it should go a little better, I guess. Alright, so I mentioned last time I can use the double tongue glitch here to do something. Let me try to do that. Alright, so this glitch is annoying. Okay, so use the double tongue glitch with that guy, and then I think... Whoops. Oh my god. How... Alright. I think this will work, so if I spit this out, it should glitch out that platform. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I remembered which platform it was. So, okay, so this platform is kind of glitchy now. Whoops. I can spin jump on it. I can also burn it. Yeah. And if you collect the coin, it won't respawn. So I've kind of shown this glitch before, I think, a few times, but it's pretty silly when you do it with these platforms, because the chain doesn't hurt you, but the platform itself actually hurts you. So you can spin jump on it, it's painful to the touch. You can also kind of stand on it. Its collision is really, like, messed up, so it's kind of weird. Like, I'm gonna try to like actually stand on it, and I think I think it has to be moving downward. Okay, see how Mario's kind of jittering on it? He doesn't really like stand on it. He kind of bounces up and down. Let me try to jump. I think it's possible to jump if you time it right. Okay, wait. Right, so jump onto it and then I'm just basically mashing the jump button. It should be possible to jump off of the platform. Come on. Why is this so hard? There we go. So yeah, it's possible to jump on it if you press the jump button on the right frame, I guess. But yeah, it glitches out the platform. If the platform despawns and then respawns, it'll fix itself. So yeah. Anyway, let's just continue with this level. So, oh yeah. So I was mentioning how you can't really do anything with the brown platform in this room. So even if I were to like bring an item into this room by like carrying it while riding Yoshi or something, because that is possible, and then I use the double tongue glitch on it to get a null sprite in Yoshi's mouth, if I spit it out on this platform, it would like crash the game or whatever. But if I spit it out on the specific pixel where you would normally do the power-up incrementing glitch, it won't work unless Yoshi is in slot 4, and because the only way to bring Yoshi into this room is through the pipe, and he always spawns in the same slot when you go through the pipe. And I don't think it's slot 4, so I don't think you can actually do the power-up incrementing glitch with that platform. But you can, you probably can edit some memory address, but I don't think it's anything noticeable or useful. It might have something to do with, like, the, I don't remember. Like maybe the input or something? I'm not sure. You might be able to edit that. Anyway, so, whoops. So what I was going to show here is, so the camera here will scroll if you're flying, whether it's with a blue shell or just flying with Mario. Or if you're climbing on a vine, the camera will scroll if you're climbing, right? So but otherwise the camera won't scroll. So if I don't have full running speed when I jump, or I'm not flying or climbing or whatever, then the camera won't scroll when I jump, as you can see. And if I get just enough to do a Yoshi jump up here, the camera is fixated down here, but the goal, I can still touch the goal. So I'm actually slightly off screen when I finish the level, which means the spotlight that zooms in on Mario at the end doesn't know what to do and it glitches out. And those colors, the glitchiness of that kind of transfers to the overworld, and you get this these wacky overworld colors. I actually showed this before in Forest Secret Area using the orb to finish the level off screen. But it's kind of a silly thing. I was actually trying to crash the game when I was doing that in Forest Secret Area, but this is pretty interesting too. I don't think you can crash the game with this method. In order to crash the game, you have to actually die when you finish the level, like when the spotlight finishes zooming or something. But anyway, let's go to... I forget what this level is called, and I can't see the name. I guess Chocolate Fortress, or something like that, I would imagine. Since this is the chocolate world and it's a fortress. So yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of chocolate, I always assumed that this stuff down here, this brown liquid, was hot chocolate, but I don't know. I guess, or like boiling chocolate, and that was the idea behind it. I don't. Some people just call it like mud or whatever. Like that's what it says, I think, in Lunar Magic, which is kind of weird to me. All right. Oh god. So. Whoops. Oh yeah, these spike things are really weird, because I don't know, their collision is just really bizarre, and they kind of like, they're like, okay, I can actually show you an example of what I mean right here. Let's try to get in between these guys. Whoops, I did that wrong. Okay, I think I have to take damage here pretty much, unless I fly, maybe. I'm not sure if this is worth trying to show it without taking damage, because it doesn't really matter. But I wonder if I can use my, oh god, there's too many fireballs. It's hard to get running speed here. Or flying speed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! I can't quite build up enough speed here very easily. Okay, this should work. Wait. I'm trying to get in between these two pillars here that are right next to each other without taking damage, and I think the only way to do that is to use flying invincibility here. Oh yeah, you can kill those fireball things, I forgot about that. Yeah, so you, there's no slopes in this room to kill the fireballs, but you can still kill them with a belly slide if you have a cape. I forgot that those were the type of sprites that you can kill. Whoops. Oh god. Okay, whatever. I can't get in between those things. It's too hard. But I can still do it by taking damage like this. Oh, wait! I guess you can squeeze in between them. Well, anyway, what I was going to show is that if you get in between these two things, their collision is very weird, and you can kind of just stay here without taking damage. It's pretty silly. I think I'm trapped unless I jump. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to jump through them, too, because the top part of them is pointed, so it's like a spike, basically. But you can still touch the spike from the side, just not the top. But the collision for it is kind of like a square, so it's really weird. It's really weird how it works. It's like right on the corner of that square is like where the solid collision meets the damaged collision, and it makes it kind of hard to fit in between those things properly. Their collision's not very good. Anyway, you can't kill thwomps with the belly slide, can you? I don't think you can. I don't actually remember. I know you can kill them with a shell or something, but they're never found in any rooms with a shell. I could probably test with this guy here. Wow. Okay, belly slides are kind of hard to do, because you have to be on the... Okay, wait. Okay, I think if I catch myself in this corner, and then... Oh god. This is really hard. I don't know. I don't think you can kill thwomps with a belly slide. Yeah, see, like, okay. Well, no, I'm not quite sliding there. I could probably test it with a thwimp, actually. That might be easier, because they're always near the ground. Whoops. It's gonna be hard to get running speed here, or sprinting speed. Ugh. This is, like, obnoxious to test. Almost. Wait, okay. Maybe if I... Nope. This is really silly. Wait, okay. I bet I can test it here if I just turn around while flying like that. Okay, so yeah, see, I'm belly sliding, but I still take damage. So at least with, Oh yeah, I'm invisible now because it's Small Mario, but he's belly sliding. Anyway, I don't think you can damage these guys with a belly slide. I just had to test that because I couldn't quite remember off the top of my head. Yeah, like I didn't remember the fireballs in the previous room could be killed with a belly slide, so it's interesting which sprites can. Whoops. Alright. Ah. Okay. This is actually kind of tricky with the Switch Palaces. Usually I'm here with the Switch Palaces, but even though I did complete them earlier, I reloaded my save file from before, because I wanted to have a save file without the Switch Palaces completed, since once you press them, they're kind of permanently pressed, and you can't unpress them, right? And that's also the reason I saved before completing Funky, because once again, once you complete Funky, whether it's the normal exit or the super glitched secret exit, it changes the overworld colors and the Koopa palettes for red and green Koopas. And because that's a permanent change, I wanted to have a save file without that. So if I want to test stuff without that, let's save. Alright, Chocolate Island 4, I guess I'll do one more level. Still filling up for it. This is actually good. Before I forget here, you can crush yourself. How do you do this again? I think you just jump in this corner here. Yeah. You can crush yourself pretty easily in that corner because the geometry of the level isn't very well. Basically, you have a wall tile that directly meets an upside-down sloped ceiling. Well, not upside down, it's just a sloped ceiling. And right where they meet doesn't have very good collision, I guess. So you can fit through the sloped ceiling, but then you get crushed in the wall above it. Anyway, so this level is actually one of my favorite levels, I think, in this game. There's not a lot you can do glitch-wise, I guess, but just casually, it's kind of a fun level, because you can actually complete this entire level without pressing left or right, which I'm not demonstrating very well. You probably need a cape, actually. But yeah, because of all the slopes in this level, like, all the ground is sloped, basically, so... and you can build up momentum by sliding on a slope and then just jumping. So even if you're not holding left or right, you can just kind of slide through this whole thing. Or slide jump, I mean. It's a lot easier with a cape. It might be possible with Small Mario, but probably not. Alright, yeah, but... And then this part of the level kind of confuses me. So they've got... Hang on a second. So down here... you can't really see it because... Did one of the platforms not spawn? Hold on a second. There we go. Sometimes these platforms are just kind of weird. I guess it's because of all these 1-ups. But basically, the funny thing about this part of the level that always confused me is, there's 3 1-ups that are kind of wandering around here. And you can collect them just by standing on the edge of this platform, because they run across the lava. But, one of the 1-up mushrooms would be on top of that yellow block. And the other 2 would be in the center of that red platform. So if you had all the switches, then they would just be kind of lined up nicely and you could just grab them. But you can also just grab them when they're riding on the lava, so you actually don't need... I guess if you have... You technically... I don't know, it's really weird, because you only need the blue switch, since the 1-ups are going to fall onto the blue platform anyway. And you don't even need the blue switch, because they're going to run on the lava anyway, and you can still collect them. So basically, you don't actually need any of the Switch Palaces to grab the 1-ups, and any combination of Switch blocks you hit can still get you the 1-ups. So it's kind of just a weird level design choice, I guess. You just kind of get 3 free 1-ups right there. Well, they're not free. I mean, you have to do a bit of platforming, but even with just the blue switch, you can get them pretty easily. So it's pretty weird. Anyway, can you slide kill these guys? I always forget. No. Alright, I'm pretty sure you can kill these guys with a belly slide, though. Or, can you? I don't know. No, belly slides and slopes, or in, butt slides are the same, damage, so I guess you can't slide kill them. Oh god. Alright, there actually is some glitchy stuff I could do in this level, but nothing that I haven't shown before, I don't think, so I'm just gonna head on out of here. But yeah, that's just kind of a fun level to mess around in. But I'm not sure that there's a lot you can do glitch-wise. However, the next level is Chocolate Island 5, which I guess I'll do next time just because this video is getting kind of longish and I don't really feel up to another one, I guess. But hopefully next time we can finish up World 6. And Chocolate Island 5 actually has a couple things I've been planning to show here. Yeah. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.